3 years ago, I uploaded a Zelda theory video so provocative, so exposing, so damaging to Nintendo's reputation that they liquidated all of their assets and spent the cash on trying to scrub my video from the internet. It currently has only 586 views on YouTube. That number used to be 586 billion until Nintendo doctored the numbers. That's right. On average, every person in the world had watched my video almost 80 times. This video was huge, and it turned me into a celebrity. I was meeting with world leaders, being asked to participate as a guest in various videos on YouTube. I had articles written about me. Hell, I even starred in a Mr. Beast video. But then I had to go into hiding. Nintendo was hunting me because I exposed the truth. For 3 whole years, I've had to move from location to location, never spending more than 4 hours in the same country. But all that ends today, because I am back with a theory so indisputable that even Reggie himself hasn't come out to deny it. Are you ready to have your mind blown? You see this character? Most of you probably know her as Princess Zelda from the Zelda games. But who is she really? Her latest incarnation, the Zelda from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, see, she looked familiar to me. So I ran her picture through my state-of-the-art facial recognition software, which, fun fact, is called MS Paint, actually, and comes included with most Windows computers if anyone wants to use it. But what I found was shocking. The program came back with a 100% match in my database. Now, see, this here looks like a regular, normal picture of Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, does it not? Ha! Gotcha. See, I photoshopped Tingle's face onto Zelda's body. But you didn't notice, did you? That's because Tingle is Zelda. That's right. This is a picture I photoshopped of Zelda. And this right here is an unphotoshopped picture of Zelda. Do they look the same? Yes, they do, because Zelda and Tingle look identical. My facial recognition software has proven this. We just never noticed because we weren't really looking. Now, speaking of not looking, I know some people might say that just because two people look alike, it doesn't mean they're the same person. But what about their skeletons? Here's a little fun fact that many of you don't know about me. I can tell you exactly what somebody's skeletal system looks like just by looking at them. I can do this with people in real life, fictional characters, drawings, photographs, you name it. I don't want to call it X-ray vision because I believe hospitals have already trademarked the term X-ray, but it is what it is. I can see people's bone structures just by looking at them. See this picture of Tingle? This is what his skeleton looks like. Now, let's look at this picture of Zelda bawling her eyes out after watching Marley and Me. What does her skeleton look like? Boom. Coincidence? Nope. Just pure scientific fact. Now, some of you might still be skeptic, but you can trust me. I was awarded the Zelda Award for Craziest Theorist back in 2013. Plus, I am ranked 234th in the world for the Adventure Mode speedrun of Peggle Deluxe, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm a qualified professional. But if you need more proof that Tingle and Zelda are the same person, listen to this.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain.
Hear how Zelda sounds British? Well, that's because she is British. And let's look at what we know about the British. They have silly sayings, such as cheerio. They love clocks. Just look at the Big Benjamin. They have a royal family. They invented the rubber balloon back in 1824. And finally, David Beckham. He's British. Now, why are we talking about these British things? Because I want to compare them to the things we know about Tingle. What do we know about Tingle? He has silly sayings. Tingle, tingle, kulu limpa. He loves clocks. He is part of the Hyrule royal family. He uses a rubber balloon as his primary mode of transportation. And finally, he's handsome. Just like David Beckham. Hell, he even named his adoptive brother after David Beckham. What does this mean, though, for the Zelda series as a whole? Well, obviously, I think this is a huge clue as to what the yet-to-be-announced Tears of the Kingdom DLC will focus on. I believe all of this points to a Tingle dating simulator being the new DLC. And it makes sense, really, given how heavily requested this has been by the public. Before I end this video, though, let me leave you with one more piece of evidence. In Breath of the Wild, when the blood moon rises, Zelda says the following.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
What is this an anagram of? I'm Tingle, so I'll poo unrehearsed non-cola kebab feces. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? As we all know, Tingle famously does not drink Coca-Cola, so him taking a non-cola poop, that just makes sense. Also, Tingle is often seen in-game eating kebabs, so kebab feces should come as no surprise either. Notice, by the way, how the rearranged letters use the British spelling of kebab and feces instead of the US kebab and feces spellings? That's because, as previously stated, Tingle is British. You know, in Tears of the Kingdom, when the blood moon rises, Zelda says the following.
When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
Now what is this an anagram of? I am Tingle. What the hell, Flo? Do not feel threatened. I'm a cool, hottish, sinless dude. Gonorrhea is bad news. Mistruth. Soft people hate worthless hernias. Ness. Wow. What could that mean? Well, let's look at it bit by bit, huh? The first part, I am Tingle. Well, this is self-explanatory. Zelda is Tingle. What the hell, Flo? Notice how Tingle says WTH and not WTF. This is because Zelda is royalty and would not use the F word. Also, Tingle famously uses progressive, so him talking to Flo from progressive makes sense. Do not feel threatened. Definitely something a queen or princess would say to put you at ease. I'm a cool, hottish, sinless dude. This describes Tingle perfectly. Cool, hot, and without sin. Gonorrhea is bad news. That's just a wise statement. Notice how gonorrhea, again, is spelled the British way with OEA? That's because Zelda has a British accent. Mistruth. Soft people hate worthless hernias. Again, such a wise statement from Tingle. Tingle is telling us that of course it isn't true that only soft people hate worthless hernias. All people hate worthless hernias. That's why they're worthless. Ness. Now what could this mean? Is Tingle really excited about the NES? Or could these be coordinates? N for north, E for east, S for south. Let's look. Where do you start out on in Wind Waker? Outset Island, right? Now what happens if we go north, 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 east, south? Oh, snap. That's right. Spoiler alert for Tears of the Kingdom. I know some people are thinking, but isn't the Zelda who says that stuff about the blood moon actually just Ganondorf pretending to be Zelda? And yes, you are right. So stop commenting that right now if you're commenting that. You see, this whole video was really just one big elaborate setup for my next video. That's right, the Demon King Ganondorf is actually Tingle in disguise.